Something sound different?
Yeah, mid-muffler's gone.
How do you know?
Because that thing was 6 times louder than normal.
You don't know.
That thing just blew my...
So I did end up getting a mid-muffler delete. I'm not sure where it's at, but we did that. Here are the factory 2 mufflers in the center of the car. The center, or the rear ones, are still there. So I'm sure you guys just want to listen to it, so we'll go ahead and do this. And I have a before clip that I have taken from here also. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed the beginning clips, basically of before and after the mid-muffler delete. So you know what it sounds like. If you want to do it, you can do it, but I'm just going to talk about it a little bit. When I did this, I was actually up in Tennessee, and it's like a 3-hour drive. And I ended up driving back with a mid-muffler delete and drove up there without it. So it was interesting. On my way back, I kind of got annoyed, I guess you could say. It's not a loud drone, but it's definitely there. And it was, I don't know if it was that or just like the combination of working all day and then coming back and driving and coming back, whatever. There's definitely a little bit of drone, but it's not terrible. I mean, obviously it's going to be a louder car, so there's obviously going to be more sound inside the cab too. So, but really, I haven't had any problems with the welds or anything. I don't hear any leaks like the Hemi tick. I guess from the 8,000 spark plugs this thing has, it just ticks really bad up front. It sounds raspy on the inside, but from the clips that I've heard, it doesn't sound that bad at all, actually.
So loud.
It's just a much louder stock sound, really. I talked about how I get my oil for fairly cheap. I've got these 2 cases, and then I have some extra oil somewhere around here. I'm not sure where. I don't have to pay for an oil change, my next oil change, because I already have extra left over. They welded in, bent pipe. That way the tips lined up great, and it cost $100, so a little bit cheaper than buying a MagnaFlow exhaust for $900 like I did on the Taurus, but this sounds pretty good from what I've seen. I haven't heard it outside. I did hear another car with mid-mufflers gone, and it was loud, so I can only imagine how loud this is. I mean, I can hear how loud it is inside, but I mean, where I live, there's a bunch of trees and stuff surrounding the roads, and you'll drive through something like that, and there's trees on both sides of the road, and you can just hear it echoing through the I mean, it's crazy, it's awesome. But if you're going like less than, if you're just going down some regular back roads and you're just cruising in 8th gear, there's no extra sound at all. It's not bad. But on the interstate, alright, I'll wait. Sorry, I have disrespectful neighbors. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Oh, on the interstate, going about it, if you go to the flow of traffic on the interstate, there's going to be a little bit of drone even in the higher gears, specifically 8th. And if you leave it in 4-cylinder mode, it drones terribly. Even with the factory exhaust, everything stock, 4-cylinder mode still droned like crazy, and it drones like crazy now. And I can only imagine what it would sound like on the outside of the car. But So stay away from 4-cylinder mode as much as you can. That was one of the things on the interstate that I did have, because I have the Taser, as you guys may have seen. So I have the SRT pages on the inside and SRT modes, so I can do eco mode, and it keeps it in 4-cylinder mode even in the higher speeds, more so than the factory performance pages on the Scat packs and I guess Daytonas. But yeah, I meant to do this earlier, but my neighbors were outside and it was kind of awkward, so I just gave up on that one. So now I'm out here doing this and putting together the rest of this video. I did the intro and I kind of enjoyed doing that, and I showed my friends what the exhaust sounded like for the first time, because like I said, I did the exhaust in Tennessee, and so when I came back I had every intentions to show them as soon as I could. And yeah, but that's about it. I'm just talking on now. I'm trying to not be too boring, but I know I'm boring, can't help it. I don't really do this whole commentary thing that well, as you can tell, because I don't even like showing my face, because it's kind of awkward, just, you know, like, hey guys,